The following program was produced in partnership by Corwin and School Improvement Network.
Did you see the test scores?
Involved your students in formulating routines. What factors do you consider?
I see you have Michael in fourth period.
Now available from Corwin and the School Improvement Network. Talk about teaching with Charlotte Danielson and Candy McKay. This online learning experience is facilitated by certified experts and developed by Charlotte Danielson and Candy McKay.
The focus of this book and of this course are the conversations and that follow an informal drop-in observation that have nothing or virtually nothing to do with an evaluation of a teacher's skill.
You know, conversation is important. It is all about the conversation. But that is provided that those having the conversation, engaged in the talking, understand certain ideas about teaching and learning and have the skills that are needed in order to have that learning occur. And that's what the course provides.
This online learning experience is divided into 7 modules that instruct and demonstrate critical methods you can employ to get professional conversation started, ultimately improving your practice and increasing student achievement.
It's an intellectual activity. And so, therefore, the conversations we have about teaching have to be about the cognition. They have to be about the thinking.
Through interactive dialogue, reflection, and activities, the course encourages and demonstrates innovative ways to engage other educators in professional conversations within your school.
The principal has a job to forge a common and shared understanding and vision about the work of the school.
My role as facilitator initially was getting the other members of the team to feel comfortable with communicating and not just sitting back and listening. Once they feel that they're a part of it, there was a lot more freedom after the first year or so for individuals to come to the table with, hey, I have an idea, or hey, I'm hearing this and maybe we should address it.
Charlotte Danielson presents 4 big ideas in this module. First one, what constitutes important learning? What causes learning? How are students motivated? And then finally, what is intelligence? And how do students' views of their own intelligence influence their actions?
These big ideas form the foundation for the remainder of the course and the professional conversation among educators.
And you're going to see Miss Steele and Miss Stander come in, but we're just going to pretend like you're not even here, okay?
Module 4 introduces 6 topics of conversation that are rooted in the big ideas.
And they are all focused on what is the student's experience. And so therefore they create the bridge between what a teacher does in organizing the learning environment and the learning experiences and what the students do. The framework is good and it's useful and we can use it. Where it comes to life is when we talk.
Using the discussion board feature of the course allows you to share your thoughts and experiences in implementing the 6 topics.
One of the things that I wanted to do, Kelly, was to talk about the work that you've been doing with the Balanced Literacy Learning Labs after school.
You will see demonstrations of communication skills, and you can use these examples to model and cultivate your communication methods.
What you're seeking is a deeper response and a more thoughtful response, and in the course of the conversation itself, help cultivate those skills in the teacher of examining their own practice and analyzing it.
Push or pull and cause a change in motion. So
Principals, particularly principals, visit classrooms for different purposes. And for a lot of teachers, they might assume that the minute a principal comes to the door, this is an inspection. The principal has to take the initiative there because the teachers can't. They are in a lower position of authority. And so they can respond, but they have to know that it's safe to do so.
Who could write a biography? Who could write it?
Course participants will be shown real classroom instructional examples, supplemented with demonstrations of conversations between faculty members on all levels of authority.
Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think?
After viewing the sample classrooms, participants will download a set of guiding questions, along with a classroom visit log. Then, using these tools, observe a classroom in their own school.
The prerequisites for professional conversations, rich ones and deep ones and honest ones, are, of course, time to have them, and time to prepare the ground,
The course concludes with a survey for you to rate the professional conversations in your own school. From this, you will create an action plan to implement what you have learned. Talk About Teaching includes monthly live webinar discussions with best-selling author Charlotte Danielson. This will keep you informed on the author's latest strategies and allow you to chat with Charlotte and other webinar participants. Are you ready to learn, ready to grow, ready to talk? Then you're ready to start. Learn directly from the source. Talk About Teaching with Charlotte Danielson and Candy McKay is author-developed and facilitated by certified experts and gives you access to a suite of tools from the leaders in professional development. Based on the Corwin best-selling book and using the world's leading on-demand professional development resource, School Improvement Network's PD360, you have full access to over 1,400 videos and a community of over 600,000 educators, all in an environment that you can engage with anytime, anywhere, online, and on demand. With the guidance of Charlotte Danielson's research-proven methods and PD360's rich interactive experience, you will be able to implement your own conversations about teaching, ultimately increasing student achievement. For more information about Talk About Teaching with Charlotte Danielson and Candy McKay, please contact the School Improvement Network and Corwin at 1-877-778-8221 or visit corwin-sinet.com. The preceding program was produced in partnership by Corwin and School Improvement Network.